Woo! What's up, everybody? It's Jeremy here, and I am ocean bound. I'm so excited. I'm heading to Nahant. It's kind of like a funky day. The forecast isn't like excellent. It looks kind of low, but it's consistent throughout the day. And at least so far, it's been over the forecast. So that's cool. I've been watching the Ocean House surf cam all morning, and the waves are small, but there's people surfing out there. The waves kind of look fast to me. I think they're like 1.5 to 2 foot waves at like 8 or 9 second periods. It's like blowing offshore there. I think it's like at least 16. So I didn't even bring the sinker. I've got my FG board. I only brought a 6 and an 8 with me. Probably, so the 6 and the 1325. And my plan is to ride these small waves with the 1325. So that's my story. And you know what we're gonna do now? Let's go see what the beach looks like. I don't see any kites up in the air right now. That's not a good sign. But I do see white caps out there, so that is a good sign. You know it. Yeah! We made it! Good signs. Nice day. I think I'm gonna be lit on the 6. Sweet. Last set was so beauty.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, I am. Ready for the walk. For the walk.
What is that like cow shit smell?
What?
Is there like cow farms and?
Yeah, it smells stinky, huh?
Yeah.
It smells kind of like horse.
Very poopy. Some dreamers. Let's see if we'll be able to catch these though. These two look awesome. That's way too shallow. Oh, cool. There's some out there. Ah, sweet. like to do the party wave. I'm good. It's time for me to go in. I wanted to hit one more wave, but I know my time is running low, so. Woo! Having fun. All three of us are having a blast out here, so it's a good time to pack it up. Oh, some more cutters showing up. All right, one more wave. Woo! Back in the car, on the way home. Not that bad. I mean, first off, it's a beautiful day out. It's like 60 degrees and just beautiful sun. Second off, I mean, there was plenty of wind. I went out with my 6-meter and the 1325. Both were a great call. That 1325 has a low stall speed. Like, I could go really slow with that. Oh, and the 1325 is pretty, like, as long as you kind of know how to move it, it's pretty agile. I felt like, you know, it's a little tanky to go like rail to rail, but I did it a lot and it felt good. It didn't feel bad. And yeah, the waves were like nothing amazing, but like we got some rides out there and that was cool. The one thing that was interesting is, let me just start by, I'm still learning some of these things. And I don't mean any disrespect at all. I was on this wave and this guy started paddling on it, and instead of me backing off, I was just like, you know, we were like 30, 40 feet away from each other. I was sitting there getting footage of him, you know, thinking like, if that guy pops up and is on the wave, like, yeah, triumph, like, sweet shot, you know. I just thought that'd be super cool. Well, the dude was not stoked that I was like close to him at all. And so he kind of paddled over to me, and his first thing was like, do you know surf etiquette? And I'm like, no. And you know, that's really not a lie. I don't really know surf etiquette that much. The most that I know about surf etiquette I've heard from like Ben Gravy and like a couple other random people. But like, I don't surf. You know, I kite surf with a surfboard, but like I don't like sit out there and prone surf like on the and wait on the lineup. And you know, I sup, but even when I sup, dude, it is my MO to stay away from people. Winging's funny because, like, you know, you don't want to go in super close, so like once a wave gets to the point where it starts to break, like a winger's usually out by that point, especially at Nahant. I kind of wish I had like an audio clip of what this guy said. It was interesting how he got aggro about me being that close to him, and he's like, you're going 20 miles an hour. He's like, I'm sitting and you guys are catching wave after wave, and I'm prone, you know, I'm out here sitting waiting for waves, and then, like, you know, right when I started to paddle on a wave, you basically, you know, you are on my wave too. And I get it, you know, prone people have to sit and wait and work harder than a lot of winging people. And he also mentioned how, you know, our stuff is scary, and that is 100% true. I know, like, trust me, I don't want to be a jerk, and I want people to think I'm respectful. So I have to train myself not to film surfers. You know what, let me just back up for a second too. There's a lot of people out on the water doing a lot of different things, and this guy, a surfer, first thing he said is, do you know surf etiquette? So for them, you know, I get it. Surfers want to be on their own waves, and they don't want other people to catch their waves and stuff. I come from kite surfing, right? And it's funny with kite surfing because, like, we're all about the party wave, right? So the surfers want us to play by their rules, and we're not used to playing by their rules. So I think it's all about respect, and I think, you know, I gotta go out there and learn their rules and try to make sure that I'm not breaking their rules. But in general, kite surfers don't necessarily know the rules of surfing. We're out there, we're enjoying our sport, they're enjoying their sport. It's just kind of funny that the assumption is that everyone needs to know the rules of surfing if they're out in the water. And I think it's a little weird, just trying to rack my brain. What I get about surf etiquette is that the guy who's closest to the peak of the wave has priority, right? And so if two people start, it's the guy that's at the peak. He's the guy who should be able to ride that wave. So what happens when you're a wing surfer? You're on the wave first, and then a guy paddles up to it. Do you just, I think what the surfers want us to do is, because we can catch more waves, we have to give the waves to the surfers. So it's interesting. And the only thing I can say is, as far as wingers and surfers go, in order to cohabitate, wingers need to stay the F away from surfers. And that's just the easiest way for all of us to cohabitate together. And I think it's possible. It'd be nice if we could all share the water together, but I think the easiest way to share for a winger is just to stay the hell away from surfers, because surfers do get aggro when people like mess up their waves and stuff. It's just so funny when I go out on my sup with, like, there's like a couple kite surfer friends of mine, and when we go out in a sup, we're all about the party wave. Like, I want to be on a wave with my friends, you know, and laugh and like have a good time, but that's just not the way the world works with when it comes to surfing. We're all coming at these waves from different angles, so the best thing that we can do is to get acquainted with all of the methods of all of the other people, and then it is what it is. Anyway, that was a long rant, but all in all, it was a decent day. I had some fun. Me, Paul, and Chuck rode some fun waves together, and yeah, we just had a good time. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to see some more of my videos, please consider clicking that subscribe button. It'd just be, you know, awesome if you guys wanted to party wave with me. Give me a like if you like what I'm throwing down. Definitely drop a comment if you have any questions, or just love to, you know, share your stoke with me too. And with that, I hope you're all doing well out there. I'll see you guys on the flip, and wish you all an awesome day. Later.